Hello everyone, welcome back, and in this video we will learn a 3D painting on Christmas. And here I'm using a board, and it's not a board which I buy from anywhere. It's a board which we get in Diwali or any festival gifts, which is filled with dry fruits. And I'm using this board, and here I'm using a board marker to make a drawing above it. You can use any kind of marker or a pencil to sketch a Santa Claus, and I'm going to draw a tree around him also. So let's see how to draw it. It's very easy Santa Claus drawing. You can draw it with a pencil also. Face, body, hand, and a bag of gifts in this hand. Let's draw it nicely. Legs also, and I'm making the legs going out of the circle so that it will look more 3D. You can make the circle with the help of any plate or bowl or any compass. And here we are making the Christmas tree on the behind of the backside of the Santa Claus, and a star on the top of the tree. Here I'm using a moon because I want to make it a little bit different. I'm using a Van Gogh effect in the background of the painting. So we will make the sky just a little bit of Van Gogh style, and here the line for the background, which is dividing our foreground and background. Here I'm using the clay, the Fevicryl clay, which have two mediums, so you can mix both of them very nicely, and then we will apply the Fevicol on the board to paste the clay above it. So apply the Fevicol on a particular area so that you can fill it once, and then after you will fill it, you can apply on the second part. So that's how we will do it. Made a long pipe with the clay, and we're going to paste it nicely, and you can smoothly just press them on the board so that it can be pasted, and make sure it should be equal from all the sides. After completing that, we are moving one by one. We will move to every part of this Christmas drawing, and we will paste our clay. Along with the pasting clay, we are trying to make a smooth effect of that cap. If we're making a cap, we will try to make it look like 3D. So we will make the impact like that. We will paste it and then make the shape of it so that it look like that it's coming out. A little bit curvy shape we will give it. So slowly you can fill all the parts. You can already make the shape and then you can paste it, or you can just make it done with the feeling of your fingers. When you move your fingers above them, you can just create the shape of it. Let's do the beard. The beard should be more coming out than the face, and the nose also. Let's make the mustache. And I'm using the talcum powder to make it softer. When you apply the talcum powder and move your fingers to create the shape, to give the shape of each and everything, it will be helpful for you. Any talcum powder you can use, and you will feel that it will get so smooth when you give it a shape or make it curvy. Here we're making the legs and the shoes and the hand. Let's do the moon in the background, star, and all the background things. Make sure you make your all the clay pasted before it will get dry, because it will get very fast dry and become very stone like stiff. So try to just apply all the clay slow. A little part of clay you can just mix, and as fast as you can do, you have to apply it on the board before it will get dry. With the time it will get very hard, so just make it pasted. And then I'm using the scale, and with the help of any sharp thing, I'm using a fork over here. You can just make the lines of the joints or any sharp things. You can use different tools like a plastic knife or spatula or any compass or any sharp thing to make the lines. Like I'm dividing the parts, I'm just taking out the extra clay from the joining parts and just creating the lines. And here we will give the details, just remove the extra ones. So here with the help of any sharp object, here I'm using fork, you can give the details like shoes lines, and the belt in the upper body on the coat lines. And here I've started using the paints. It's acrylic paints I'm using. First I did the lemon yellow, then I'm making the stars in the background with the help of pencil. And that's it. Now we will color the stars also with the same yellow color. And the star above the tree. Then we will use the Persian blue in the background top. In the corners we will give it the effect of the sky, double shaded with this dark blue Persian blue and the white color. When we will mix them, you will get the sky blue itself. Make sure you don't mix the Persian blue with the yellow. Just try to do it carefully. And we will apply the Persian blue and then the white in rest of the area. When we will bring the white in the Persian blue, we will automatically get the sky blue. Use a small flat brush, it will be helpful for you to create this. Do it carefully when you do it around the stars. This sky background with only two colors, no need to use the sky blue, you will automatically make it. And we will complete whole background like this and try to create a circle around the moon. Then we will apply the very nice red color in the costume and in the jacket, cap, and in the pant we will do the red. Skin color we will be doing in the face. If you don't have skin color, you can make it with the white, a little bit of yellow, and very little of red color. Around the nose you can just do in the lower part a little bit darker and the upper part will be lighter, so that you will give it a shading. Then dark green color in the Christmas tree and in the belt. The brown color in the shoes lower part and in the one side of the tree. It should be opposite from the moon part, and it is a light brown. If you don't have it, you can just mix the yellow with the brown, you will get it. Brown in the belt buckle. Eyes also we will do the eyes black, but here I'm using the brown in the outlining of to give the shading in the face, the depth part. And around the hands, fingers, gloves, I'm not making here gloves, I'm only making here only the hands, so I'm using the skin color and the brown in the to outline it and give the shading depth part. You can outline the depth parts like outlining the joints to give it more highlights. It will make your drawing coming more out and more realistic. The sky blue color, if you have it, you can directly put it, otherwise you can just make it with the little cobalt blue or a simple blue and the white color. And we're applying it in the lower part, some of it, and then we will take this direct white color, and we will not merge it, we will just apply the paint on the board with the tip tap only. You can take the thick color while doing this so that we can show the snow. Just apply the color, don't mix them. And we will apply the same sky blue in the beard a little bit, so we can show the beard with different colors and give it a more realistic effect. Just do it in the depth parts. Here I'm applying orange on the moon I have already applied, and then I'm using the orange in the sides of the star which we have already made on the Christmas tree, so we can give it the depth of it, the orange. The same yellow color I'm using with the flat brush and give it a Van Gogh style a little bit. You can just make the dashes with it, and little bit of yellow we are applying on the tree to give it more highlights. Then we are using a fresh white color. Make sure you will be washing your brush after using different colors. So we're using a white here, fresh white, and we will do the beard after we applied the blue color. Nicely mix them. The depth part, the lips you can add over here. With the hand, we apply the white. And in the lower part of the jacket. Then time to make the eyes. With the very thin brush, round thin brush, we will make the eyes. Carefully. And the details in the shoes with the same black, in the lines we are filling the black color. In the belt also same. I will give the details with the white in the around the moon, just like Starry Night painting. We will try to give the effects. The clothes white details for the highlights. In the cap, in the center of the jacket, pants, you can just give the highlights with the fresh white. In the tree also, a very small dots in the eyes to make it look more realistic. In the nose, and in the stars on the side. To show the light. And now we will make different Christmas things in the sky to make it look like more nicer and lightning. And snow again we are making just with the same brush, round smaller brush. Use very fresh white color without having any color in the brush already. Let it go above so that it will look like it's a snow. Now in the moon also the same lines with the white. Eyebrows, and here applied the dark green color, and now with the yellow and the round brush we are making the leaves fully. And now this is your painting is done, 3D Christmas painting, and it's looking so beautiful. So you can try this definitely and try it with the clay, and this is how it will look. Thank you everyone, take care.